we've had some practice with scale drawings, we're going to take our proportional relationships a little bit further. Okay, so notice that the name of this lesson is the unit rate as a scale factor. Okay, so unit rate is actually a new, or is something that we know already. So there shouldn't be too much freak out about that. I think I have the wrong thing open. Yep, there it goes. So we know unit rate already. We don't need to do any more work at that. So you know that it has to do with proportional relationships, and you know how to find it. Okay, so the new thing is scale factor, and what we're going to see is that unit rate is going to equal our scale factor. Okay, so let's see how that goes. So for our first example, we're talking about Jake. Jake is looking like he has some boxes here. So he created a simple game on his computer and shared it with his friends to play. They're instantly hooked. Popularity of his game spread so quickly, he wanted to create a distinctive icon so the players could easily identify his game. He drew a simple sketch. From the sketch, he created stickers to promote his game, but Jake wasn't quite sure if the stickers were proportional to his original sketch. Okay, so we have two drawings here, and he's just trying to create an icon. Alright, so it looks like this might be an enlargement. And we're going to see what these words mean, and how they're related to scale factor. Hopefully you can make that connection already. But what we're going to have to do is actually take these sides, and they're going to be corresponding. Okay, when we have corresponding sides, it just means that they're the same side on both images. Okay, so same side on both images. Okay, so I'm going to highlight some things, or corresponding sides, so that we can just keep track of what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm just going to use one color here. So we want to fill out, you see this table. Like, well, what do we put there? Well, we can put the tops of our table to be original and the sticker. And what that means is that we're going to be pulling the measurements for the corresponding sides and putting them in this table. Okay, so let's start with that pink one first. If my original length is going to be 7/8, okay, then that means that the sticker length would be 1 3/4. Okay. If we take that orange edge, we have 1 inch, and we have 2 inches on the sticker edge. And if we're looking at the blue edge, we have 1 inch and 2 inches. Alright, and lastly, that green edge is 0.75 and 1.5 inches. Alright, so anytime that we're working with this, of course, you want to see, well, are these proportional? If they're proportional, that means that we have, if the k values for all of the points that we have here, or all of our values, then we have a proportional scale drawing, or we have a true scale drawing. So let me write that out. If the k values are the same, we not only have a proportional relationship, but we also have true scale drawings. And the k value then becomes our scale factor. Okay, which means that we can use that to find our missing values like we did before. Like say if we were trying to take a length of another side and we knew it and we put it on the original column, we can multiply it by the k factor, by the scale factor, which is also the k value to get the sticker, what it would be on the sticker. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this so that you know that the k value and the unit rate of scale factor are all the same thing. All right, so I want you to write out a plan for steps to check for proportionality for scale drawing an original object or picture. So again, you're just looking to see, is the original column proportional to the sticker column? And you know how to do that. So go ahead and write that out. I'll let you do that on your own. Okay? Let you do that on your own. Alright, so this first exercise, if you were to okay, so if you were to use the scale factor from example 1, what would an enlarged icon look like? So here is our app icon. That's where I got this. Okay, so it has, this is the original. So we would put all of those in the left column. And if I wanted you to do an enlargement, okay, you would find all of those values. So just a reminder that these are all your y's and these are all your x's. Okay, and your k value is from above. Okay, or your scale factor is going to be from above. So we want to start off with writing out all of these values. So 7/16, ½ inch, 3/8, and ½ inch. All right, so find your enlargements. Okay, you should have seen from up above that your scale factor is equal to 2. Okay, again, k value is equal to 2, scale factor is equal to 2. So that means that I'm going to change the color of this bad boy here. That we want to multiply, right? So we would multiply by 2 all the way down to get our enlargement size, our enlargement dimensions, or those measurements. Okay, so you can do that. I'm going to let you do that on your own. So yeah. Okay, so go ahead and find those enlargement values for that. And then for the rest of the exercises, I want you to come up with the dimensions, right? For example, you would draw out the original portrait, right? And it says original portrait is 3 feet by 3 feet. So this would be 3, and this would be 3. And then a scale factor of 1 over 18. Alright? So, if I needed to do that, what would be, so what are my dimensions? These measurements, by the way, are called dimensions for new image. Okay? So again, reminding you that the scale factor and the K value are going to be the same. So how did you find it before? And so now you can find it again. Alright? Okay. So I want you to do example 3, exercise 3, and exercise 3 in class. And then once you ask everyone some questions, get started on the problem set. Alright. Have fun.